This is Larry Henares making your day with the ninth part 9 of an article I wrote on the information age. Chapter, Television, NTSC, PAL, CCAM, HDTV. My dear friends, in digital systems, information, characters in text, dots in a picture, and tones in music are encoded in binary patterns of zeros and ones. And these in turn are converted into square electrical waves. These square waves travel over cable or fiber optic or radio frequencies outside of and unaffected by electrical noises that reduce, deform, or obscure them. They arrive at their destination, and there again they are converted into analog signals for your information and for your pleasure. How to send these digital signals farther and faster with a few errors. There is the LAN, local area networks, operating in an area of square mile or less, with speeds that can deliver audio and full motion video in real time. There are the two types of long-distance transmission, circuit switching and packet switching. Circuit-switched services like ISDN work well with broadcast from TV, cable, radio, old-fashioned telephone, and linking your home to your office. But it does not work well with multi-point communications connections. Packet switching is useful for multi-point connectivity through such methods as an ATM, asynchronous transfer mode switch. The digital zeros and ones are gathered into groups called packets, each packet containing origin, destination, and error checking information. These packets are sent like individual baggage cars through a complex web of communications and interconnection, much like a railroad switching yard, in which trains are dispatched car by different routes to their destination, where the packets are rearranged and reassembled in its original form. In addition to this multi-point capability, packet switching makes it easier and far more economical to share high-speed ports among massive data-based computers. Internet is the best example of the use of packet switching. Information everywhere through a new wave networking. Wireless systems atop high buildings provide links across the city or campuses. Strings of low satellites in low orbit are being planned to link the entire world, and a small satellite dish of 13 inches is all you need to link up with all the rest of the world. Fiber optic cables provide higher speed connections at longer distances at lower costs. Cellular wireless systems link handheld telephones and laptop computers to the digital highway. The digital highway will take many paths, connecting people through telephone services, wireless, digital signals carried through the power lines, and satellite links. ISDN, lease lines, frame relay networks, ATM, routers with LAN connections, wire distribution centers. Each of us choose the cheapest. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with part 9 of an article I wrote on information age. Chapter, Television, NTSC, PAL, CCAM, HDTV. Often you get confused about the non-compatibility of European TV systems, PAL, CCAM, and the American-Japanese NTSC. I will explain both those. In the 1950s, there were only two players in the US TV industry, that is RCA and CBS, Columbia Broadcasting System, each offering its own version of color TV. CBS offered a high shutter speed black and white system coupled with the rotating 3-color wheel so that pictures alternate in 3 different colors and merge into one color picture. It was called frame sequential systems. And there was an alternate line sequential system in which closely spaced lines alternate in 3 colors that merge into one color picture. But the best proposal was that of RCA, which offered a dot sequential system using a color tube with groups of 3 dots in different colors on its screen, and a TV gun selectively picking off one color dot in each group at a time. The system invented by someone working in his garage, for goodness sake, and has the added advantage of being compatible with black and white TV sets. The RCA dot sequential system was accepted as the TV industry standard and has become to be known as the NTSC, National Television Standards Committee, used in the Americas and the Asian Pacific, here in the Philippines too. Not to be outdone, the English and the German have their own PAL, phase alternation by line, in use in the UK, Western Europe, Australia, and Africa. And the French have their own SECAM, sequential color à mémoire, in use in France and its former colonies, in a modified version in Russia and its former satellites. We shall continue tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.